Stop everything you're doing right now if you are receiving this message right now. Know it is no accident. God has a unique message for you today, a message about a major shift coming in your life. The news you're about to hear may be unsettling, but it's part of a divine plan. Get ready, because you're about to discover the truth. A lawyer visited your home last night. They arrived with an arrest warrant, but returned without detaining you because they couldn't find you. This event is no small matter. It's not a typical legal issue. In fact, the very fact you're hearing this now highlights the urgency of your situation. What led the lawyer to your door, and why is this happening? It's about more than legal affairs. It's about a deeper, spiritual reality you may not even suspect. Type, "I claim this message," to receive it. This lawyer's visit was a wake-up call, meant not only for you, but for the people around you too. This wasn't a routine visit. The arrest warrant they brought connects to something larger than you realize. There is a force in your life right now that wants to unsettle you and challenge everything you believe. But why? And why now? You might have overlooked something crucial. It's easy to think this is just a small legal entanglement. You might assume it's a misunderstanding. However, God's timing is perfect, and this lawyer's visit is part of a greater plan. You may feel nervous or uncertain about your next steps, but remember that God never sends you a trial without also giving you the strength to face it. This is a moment to look closely at your life, your circle, and the path you're on. In every difficulty, God prepares you for a higher purpose. This arrest warrant stands for more than potential legal trouble. It's a sign that you need to notice the people in your life, the circumstances around you, and your bond with God. Type, "I am ready for change," to accept your message. In His infinite wisdom, God is guiding you down a righteous path, yet there are forces working against you. This lawyer is only a small element of a much larger picture involving your future, your calling, and your spiritual journey. Although you might not see it yet, everything is lining up in such a way that you must be ready for what's coming. That arrest warrant isn't a random twist of fate, it's a message, a divine warning. Something, or someone, is trying to undermine you. The good news? You're not alone. God's protection is already here. You just need to see it. You may not fully grasp everything happening, but trust that He's using this stage of your life to prepare you for bigger things. The challenges you face are tools God uses to shape you into who you're meant to be. In the days ahead, the truth will start to reveal itself. The people and situations that appear to hinder you will eventually show their true role in your life. Although the lawyer's visit was unsettling, it's also God's way of telling you to stay alert and fortify your spirit. Type, "I trust in God's protection," to claim this message. Who orchestrated the lawyer's visit? Who is so determined to see you fail that they took such an extreme measure? The surprising truth is that this comes from someone very close to you, someone you'd never suspect. They've been working in the background, ready to stop you in your tracks. You might have missed the warning signs, but they've been there all along. This person pretends to be on your side, but has secretly been planning against you, possibly for weeks or longer. The arrest warrant was a final move intended to catch you off guard. Make no mistake, this isn't a random attempt to cause trouble. It's the deliberate act of someone who's been monitoring you closely. The question is, why? What do they hope to gain? Now is the time to seek the truth. God wants you to notice these signs, to see beyond appearances and recognize the intentions of those in your circle. This situation isn't just about today, it's about the issues that have been simmering beneath the surface for a while. Type, "I will uncover the truth," to claim this message. Right now, you're at a critical crossroads. The next few days will test you more than ever, but remember that you're never on your own. God stands beside you. offering a way out of this crisis. Listen to your heart and trust your instincts. The arrest warrant might seem like a major setback, but it can transform into a stepping stone. If you give in to fear, this situation could get worse. Yet with God's help, you can rewrite the narrative. It's time to step up and decide your own fate. The lawyer's initial visit wasn't meant to terrify you. It was meant to wake you up to what's really been happening. Your faith will be tested, but through that test, you'll emerge stronger. Yes, the world can feel chaotic, but God's plan is at work, and you play a special part in it. The arrest warrant signals potential trouble, but it's also a chance to rise above it. Don't allow fear to paralyze you. God is giving you the bravery to stand firm, handle what's coming, and triumph. Type, "I am ready for victory," to claim this message. You may think things can't get more complicated, but they will. The lawyer will pay another visit, and this time, something will change. They won't just be there for you. They'll also be looking for the person who set all of this in motion behind the scenes. You might believe you're safe, but that person has been plotting their next move, out of sight. Yet here's the shocker. When the lawyer returns, their target won't be you, but the one who betrayed you. This is more than a legal process. It's a sign of divine justice. The forces trying to knock you down are headed for a reckoning. God has seen everything and will ensure the truth emerges. When the lawyer returns, it'll be to shed light on the deception of the person who did you wrong. This is the turning point you've been waiting for. Will you be prepared when the truth is fully exposed? Will you stand strong in faith, or will you waver? Soon you'll see the real colors of those around you. Are you ready to face that revelation? Type, "I am ready for justice," to claim this message. The time for fear has passed. It's time to handle this head-on. With each new day, you're gaining wisdom, confidence, and the ability to meet any obstacle. Yet this last confrontation will demand all your strength, faith, and trust in God. That first lawyer's visit was just the start. What's coming is divine justice, and it's beyond anything you can imagine. Your life is about to shift dramatically. Each step you take will guide you closer to God's plan for you. The people and forces working to harm you are about to be unmasked. Though tension grows and the lawyer's initial visit has rattled you, there's still the question, what's next? You can't brush off how serious this is. The truth will soon break through, and although it won't be easy, it's necessary. Those trying to undermine you have made their move. Now God is telling you to rise up and stand strong. The lawyer's arrival was the first hint. The arrest warrant was a scare tactic, designed to make you doubt. But you, chosen by God, have what it takes to face this head-on. The worst part is that you were being played the entire time. The mastermind behind this has been quietly waiting, making sure you'd never suspect a thing. However, that's about to change. In the coming days, events will finally start fitting together. God's hand is at work, revealing a hidden web of truths. You'll learn secrets you never anticipated. The individual behind this betrayal is someone close, someone you interact with often. This goes beyond legal trouble. It's personal, from someone who knows your daily life. And here's where it intensifies. As the lawyer comes back, the stakes will be higher. They're not just after you anymore. They're trying to salvage the remains of their original plan. They'll do anything to cover up what's really going on and protect the real puppet master. But God's light is too bright for their darkness. What was meant to bring you down will instead highlight the truth, rocking the foundation of all you believed. Type, "I embrace the truth," to claim this message. Just when you think you understand the extent of this betrayal, one final twist appears. The lawyer won't be alone on their return. They'll bring the key piece to this puzzle. The person pulling the strings from the shadows. This person knows the clock is ticking, and they can't hide any longer. At that moment, you won't simply face potential arrest. You'll confront a betrayal so deep it leaves you questioning everything. The person you relied on, the one you believed was in your corner, was behind it all. Yet don't forget, God's plan has been in motion all along. This is your moment to stand tall. Your enemies will reveal themselves, and the truth will be out in the open, but you're not just a victim, you're the hero. Those who worked against you will answer for their actions. The lawyer, once looking like your foe, will become the vehicle for clarity. The fact you're hearing this is no accident. It's part of God's overarching plan. What happens next will be a pivotal moment, not only for you, but for everyone caught up in this situation. Things are shifting, and your faith is about to be acknowledged in ways you couldn't have dreamed. Type, "I trust in divine justice," to claim this message. As events escalate, you'll feel the strain, but this is not the time to be afraid. Instead, it's the time to stand your ground with boldness and unbreakable faith. You're stepping into the final act of this challenge, and the outcome may surprise you. The powers trying to tear you down, those trying to make you doubt yourself, are about to be unmasked for what they really are: weak and ultimately powerless next to God. The person behind the scheme will be revealed, and once that happens, everything changes. Then comes the truly astonishing part. The one who tried to break you, believing they had control, will face the consequences of what they've done. Divine justice is coming, and nothing can hold it back. The lawyer, once an intimidating figure, now becomes the one who sheds light on everything. What was intended to harm you will instead pave the way to your greatest victory. Your journey through the lies, legal chaos, and discoveries is forging the path to your success. Darkness crumbles when confronted by the truth. This final showdown won't be terrifying, it'll be a moment for you to celebrate being free. This is your chance to take ownership of the situation. The lawyer's arrival, the arrest warrant, and every secret behind them have only made you stronger, proving your faith is unwavering. Your upcoming victory will be proof of your courage, resolve, and trust in God. Type, "I am ready for victory," to claim this message. When it all ends, the burdens you've carried will start to lift. You'll stand victorious, not just because of the hardship you endured, but because of the grace, faith, and resilience you showed in every moment. The lawyer's visit will fade into memory, a point in time that signaled your turning point. God's plan for you has played out perfectly. You're stronger, wiser, and better prepared for life's challenges now. That painful betrayal, once so daunting, is now behind you. The person who tried to ruin you is exposed, their power gone. Ultimately, this isn't about court battles or false claims. It's about your story, the faith you held, the lessons you learned, and the transformation you experienced. You were tested, and you passed. Your triumph isn't just personal, it's also proof of God's power to change any situation for good. You were never created to be broken. You were made to stand tall, to rise up, and to embrace a future filled with possibility. Type, "I walk in victory," to claim this message. And now you stand at the edge of your greatest challenge, knowing this was the moment you were meant for. All the layers of deceit, threats, and schemes were meant to break you. But you remain, stronger than ever. At this very point, God is pulling back the curtain on secrets no one else dared to reveal. When the lawyer comes back, they won't just bring news, they'll deliver the truth that destroys everything your enemies built. You were never meant to lose, and as their entire plan unravels, so does every falsehood they created. Understand, it's not just a legal fight, it's a spiritual awakening. The lawyer who once appeared to be your adversary is now part of God's bigger plan. They'll be the one bringing the final blow to the facade your enemy set up. In that moment, those who plotted against you will face a crushing disappointment. Type, "I embrace divine justice," to claim this message. Just when you think you've seen it all, circumstances change again. The lawyer's next visit won't merely be about legal matters. It'll be the final act in this drama happening right under your nose. The one who tried to trap you, the mastermind, will finally face the light of day. They believed they could run your life, shape your future, and break you with intimidation and deceit. But they miscalculated. They didn't see your true might, your unwavering spirit, and especially your relationship with God. You aren't just anybody, you're a powerful force. When the truth is fully laid out, you'll see how powerless your enemy truly was. They'll be left among the ruins of their lies, with nowhere to go. They can't hide from the truth, and they'll have to face the results of their own actions. Meanwhile, you'll stand as a living testament to God's justice. Type, "I am a testament to God's justice," to claim this message. But wait, an even more surprising twist is about to unfold. The lawyer who visited your home didn't leave without taking you away just by chance. Someone close to you secretly paid them to walk away and cancel the arrest warrant. However, this favor wasn't born of kindness or concern. They only halted your arrest temporarily, waiting for the perfect time to turn you over to your enemies personally. They're acting like your defender while, behind your back, they're updating those who want to hurt you. This person smiles at you daily, but they are the reason your progress has been blocked. They have been holding your blessings hostage. Yet God will soon expose them publicly. The next time they act friendly to your face, you'll notice something peculiar. Their phone will ring, and you'll overhear a conversation unveiling their darkest secret. Right then, their fake loyalty will collapse, and all the traps they set for you will backfire on them. Type, "I reverse every evil plan against me," to claim this message. When the dust finally settles and the truth is out, you'll discover you're on the threshold of a new chapter. Your win here will open doors you never believed possible. The difficulties that once weighed you down will be behind you. You've overcome the enemy's attempts to destroy you, and it's time to step confidently toward what lies ahead. This victory isn't just a temporary success, it's a permanent shift in your life's journey. You'll ascend to new levels, and blessings will overflow in ways you've never imagined. Every test you endured prepared you for this, and now you're ready for a future filled with peace, prosperity, and divine grace. Remember, God always had greater plans for you than you could have realized. The betrayal, the struggle, and the heartache were all part of the road leading you here. Now, as you look forward, know that the best is yet to come. Your enemy has failed, and you've risen. Your victory is not just personal, it's a message to the world. With God, anything is possible. But your story isn't ending. This is just the beginning. Type, "I claim my divine future," to claim this message.